Hey guys, welcome back to the Show Palace. Today we'll talk about two working games that give unlimited free Robux, May 2021. But before we get into that, we first want to shout out two very awesome apps which you have to download. The first one is called Sinking Space Queen and describes itself in the following way. Sinking Space Queen is a game with which users can compete with other users to win. In this, the only motto is to sink the maximum number of ships and rule the space. Sounds really interesting, right? You can go and get it on the App Store on iPhones and iPads for free. The other one is called Swipe Up Soccer, and in this game you have to shoot the ball in the goal and beat the keeper who tries to rescue the ball. It's super fun to try aiming as good as possible and shooting as many goals as possible. In fact, the better your goals are, the more points you get. The point of the game overall is to score as many points as possible before the time expires. Also, we want to show you this awesome massage gun. It weighs 0.9 kilograms, is super easy to carry around, is quiet, and overall just extremely enjoyable. It really gives your body an absolutely incredible, relaxing experience. It's a must-buy for everyone watching this. Also, it currently only costs $129.99. You can support us and get an extra discount with this link. With that out the way, let's head into the video. Number 2. Haha. This is a scented con Roblox game. Just a few players lingered around the palm tree lined pool at a party house built by a group known as the Cons when a teenager first joined this game. In real life, this house could have been used as a corporate event space. One could imagine its airy foyer filled with Chinese executives wearing name tags and imbibing bad red wine. The Cons obviously intended to get their visitors involved in adult activities as well, but of a different nature. In their den, they had a variety of toys on display. Single beds were given in the upstairs private rooms. The basement was a torchlight illuminated dungeon. In its brief lifetime, the house would be visited over 600 times by players, but for the time being, it was relatively quiet. The only soul staring inside was a lone male figure lying on the breakfast bar in an open concept kitchen. Another player in the house demanded a private game server so that they could access an identical empty copy of the party house and continue their interactions on their own. Furthermore, by playing the game, one can earn up to 5,000 free Robux. With the game's return to Roblox, this is bound to be exciting. Number 1. Identity Fraud. Identity Fraud is something you should certainly do. It's a puzzle maze game with elements of horror, and fans refer to it as a scented con game. The aim of the game is to make it through all 3 mazes without being killed by the monsters. There are gates at the end of each labyrinth that must be opened by pressing the green button. The first map is just a lantern corridor, and it's the scariest in my opinion. The second map is a dark hedge maze. The third location is an abandoned office. You'll come across a variety of monsters, including Stan, is a completely black creature with flickering red eyes that can be found in all 3 labyrinths. He will appear behind you and pursue you while your back is turned. He's more scary than irritating, and he won't be able to destroy you as long as you keep your eyes on him. You'll have to turn around for a while to get away from him and wait for him to yell, but it sounds like there's a lot of wind. You must immediately begin running without turning back. After about 10 seconds of running, he'll vanish and stop chasing you. He appears to be an all-black knight, but he isn't particularly frightening. Instead, he'll pursue you with his sword. Ralph was only present in the first labyrinth, which was unusual. To get away from him, you must lead him to another player in the game, and he'll pursue them instead. There's a boss level at the end of all 3 mazes, but it's extremely simple. It's not at all frightening. All you have to do now is kill him without dying. If this is your first time playing the game, it's best to play with a friend so you don't get too scared. It can seem frightening at first, but remember, this is just a Roblox game. You may have your volume turned down for the most part, but make sure it's turned up for the third maze. Watch a tutorial first to get a general understanding of how to play, as I'll give you a lot of advice about how to get through it. It was with a friend who had previously completed it that I completed it for the first time, so he could direct me through it. Make sure you have a good time, and the best part is that by completing the task, you'll win up to 5,000 free Robux. What do you think about these games? Did you know that they give out free Robux? Let us know in the comment section. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.